guess where I am? I'll bet you're gonna guess. You knew that we were gonna be here on opening day. Look at the blue sky. Look at this champagne powder. I'm bringing you the first day, the opening of the season at Brian Head. Welcome back. I am super glad that you are here. I'm going to give you some Brian Head facts. I'm going to give you some real estate facts. I'm going to give you some investment facts. So stay with me. So yes, we are here on the opening day of the season at Brian Head. I know you guys knew I was going to be here. We haven't been to Brian Head for a while, but we're back and we're here to bring you everything that you need to know about this fantastic resort that we have in our area. So we've had two really good storms. Brian Head is the first ski resort in the state of Utah to open this year. That is a feather in our cap. We are so proud of these guys up here. So we've had some really good storms, and I don't know if you can see behind me, but these guys have been making snow like crazy. And I gotta brag on our crew a little bit. We have, no lie, some of the best snowmakers in the state. That is true facts. Look at this beautiful champagne powder behind me. It's a powder day. We got blue skies. I am so excited for this season. It is going to be amazing. So right now, Navajo is the only lift that is open. They've got, I want to say, 3 runs that are open. But as we get more storms, which we're supposed to this coming week, there's going to be more lifts open and a lot more runs. So stay tuned for that. Bring the fam up to Brian Head. You guys are going to love it. Okay, I'm going to pivot just a little bit because I want to tell you what's going on with real estate up here. So let me take you back in time to like 2017, 18, 19. It was really typical in Brian Head to have about 100-ish residential properties on the market at any given time. That was sort of the inventory load that we had up here. The pandemic hit, the world went crazy. People discovered that Brian Head is really cool, and our inventory levels actually got down to 11 properties available at one point in time. 11. You had 11 choices if you came up here and wanted to purchase in Brian Head. Well, I am happy to report that we are on our way back up as far as building our inventory levels. And right now, there's about 60 residential properties that are on the market. And the cool thing about Brian Head is there's really something for everyone up here. So the price ranges right now are going anywhere from $170,000 for like a 1-bedroom condo, or you could spend $4 million on a super luxury high-end cabin on some acreage. And I will help you with all of that from one end of the spectrum to the other and everything in between. I really love bringing folks up to Brian Head and showing it off. It's just a really fun place. So something for everybody. There's condos, there's high-end condos, there's smaller cabins, there's larger cabins, just depending on what is a great fit for you. Whatever price range you are in, we can find you something that is going to be amazing for you and your family. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about overnight rentals. I'm having a lot more folks ask me about the overnight rental market, and I will tell you Brian Head is perfect for this. There are some communities where we might worry about overnight rentals becoming restricted by ordinance at some point in time in the future, or they already are restricted as far as the locations where you can have an overnight rental or how often you can rent it out. There's a lot of moving parts right now in the short-term rental industry. But Brian Head, of course, because it is a resort town, is really set up for overnight rentals. It's easy to get started and you can really have some cool cash flow. So I've got a lot of folks that will come up here, they will purchase a condo or a cabin, and then they've got it whenever they want to come up, and then they can rent it out whenever they're not using it, get a little bit of cash flow, cover the mortgage if you have a mortgage, straight cash flow if you're paying cash. Okay, let me give you some stats, and I'm taking this information from a website called AirDNA. AirDNA is a really cool website, and I subscribe to it just for you guys. So if you have any questions about the Brian Head market, let me know, because I can actually put in an individual address and it will give me sort of a projection of the revenue, which is, it's it's just super cool. So I have a subscription now, so if you have questions on any properties up here, I'm your guy. Okay, if we are talking about potential revenue for overnight rentals, for short-term rentals up here, according to AirDNA, if you're renting the entire place, these are like averages, okay? So if you're renting the entire place, it's about $1,200 a month. If you are renting a whole house, which would be a cabin up here, they're projecting that revenue to be about $4,200 a month. And on an apartment, which up here would be a condo, it's about $988 a month. These are averages. It's always going to vary according to the type of property, the amenities, and also how often the owners are there relative to when they are renting it out, of course. Now, if we are talking about short-term rental rates in Bryan Head, according to AirDNA, the average nightly rental rate, if you're renting out your entire house, is $230 a night. If you have a professional property manager for your overnight rental, which we'll talk about that, I can get you someone who's really professional. Professionally managed properties are $240, and a luxury, so like a higher end cabin, is going to be about $410 per night. So lots of really cool stuff going on up here. The ski snowboard season has officially started. I am so stoked. It's gonna be great. I love this area. I love the snow. It's a beautiful day. Come and join me in Bryan Head. Let me know if you have any questions. And of course, if you like these videos, make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell. I am Jennie Hendricks. Can't wait to see you up here. We'll see you soon.